And now, News Channel 10's 24/7 local weather first alert forecast, sponsored by Generator Supercenter of Amarillo.
Well, good Wednesday morning, everyone. The question everyone wants to know, have we frozen yet here in Amarillo? And here, just before the 5 o'clock hour this morning, the answer is no. For the time being, it's still not out of the question. You'll see some places, Clayton and Dalhart are down to 29 degrees. You've got 31 across eastern New Mexico. It's 34 up in Dumas, but here in Amarillo, it's still about 38. It's 47 over in Childress right now, with 38 over in Canadian and 39 down in Clarendon. And there is very good reason for that, because of course, to see maximum cooling overnight, we need clear skies, which we have. We need dry weather, which we certainly have as well. And we need calm winds, which we don't have, as a matter of fact. Looking at our latest wind speeds around the region, you'll see off towards the west, where it's colder, those winds are a little bit calmer. But here's we start out the morning here in Amarillo. It's a little bit breezier in the central and eastern parts of the Panhandle. Those higher winds, even though they're out of the north, that is ushering in some cooler air. It allows that heat from escaping from the surface and therefore keeps our temperatures just a few degrees higher. So will we hit freezing? I think it's going to be awfully close. I'm starting to have some concerns that maybe we don't hit that 32-degree mark, at least for Wednesday morning. Like I said, though, it's still not out of the question. But one thing we are seeing with those slightly windier conditions is colder wind chill. So it feels like it's about 30 this morning as you head out the door here in Amarillo. So it does feel pretty chilly out there. 25 in Pampa. You got 23 in Tucumcari, 20 up in Clayton, 26 up in Guyman. So depending on where you're at, you're looking at a pretty cold morning, regardless of whether or not you actually hit that 32-degree mark. So there's those clear skies I was talking about. We're seeing plenty of dry air that's now funneled on into the region, because here's our general setup. We got a big low pressure system, as you can see, bringing lots of rain further east of here. But what you're seeing with that low pressure system, especially the closer you are to it, the windier it's going to be. So that's why it's a little bit windier in the eastern sides of the area. So as that low pressure system moves out, we will eventually calm down. But like I said, in the meantime this morning, waiting to see if we're going to actually freeze or not. I think if we don't this morning, I'm thinking everything's generally setting up for tomorrow morning that we freeze. So let's start with our wind forecast. So here as we go throughout the day, it looks like those winds sticking around here at least for the next couple hours. So it's not like they're going to be calming between now and when our temperatures should be at their coldest. Going into this afternoon, more of the same, 15 to 25 miles an hour, especially the further east you go, the windier it's going to be. If you're off in eastern New Mexico, winds are going to be pretty light here through the day. But you'll see that low departs on out of here going into this evening, and you'll see right there by sundown tonight, those wind speeds do calm down. Starting out your Thursday morning, wind speeds down in the single digits. That's a little more what we need to see to get those temperatures really down. So right now I have us at 32, 33 degrees. We're going to be flirting with that number here right around the 7, 8 o'clock hour this morning. 20s there off towards the west and northwest, getting up to 47 by lunchtime today, and then 54 for your daytime high. So it will be a little bit cooler out there, despite the fact that skies should stay sunny. We're still funneling in cooler air across the region with 37 by 10 o'clock tonight. And right now I've got our overnight low down around 30 degrees here in Amarillo, with a mix of sub-freezing temperatures around a good portion of the area. Outside of that, things are looking pretty quiet here in your forecast. You're going to see 65 for your Thursday. Overnight lows do get just above freezing Thursday night into Friday, and then mid to upper 30s and low 40s going into the extended outlook there. For Halloween on Friday, things are looking dry, but maybe some passing clouds as highs will get around 64. Overnight lows will be in the 30s, so those evening temperatures will probably be a little bit on the cool side. Of course, Saturday into Sunday, we'll get to 68 and 70 degrees. Don't forget, Saturday night into Sunday, we're setting those clocks back 1 hour. You'll be gaining an hour of sleep, of course, as daylight saving time is going to be coming to an end.